Well, folks, we're back on the beach again. It is the 13th of April and we are back on competition. So we're on Wexford Beach. Only 10 of us today, so there's 10 lads going to fish this competition. I think I said before in our competition videos, we are only a small club and we only have 20 members or something like that, maybe 19, 20 members or something. 21 or 22 members, something like that. So a small club. So we had 10 lads fishing today, so about 10 or 15 minutes away from start time. We're starting at 5:30 and we're going to fish until 10:30, so it's 5 hours competition as usual. I'm drawing number 4 on the beach. It is what it is. Okay guys, I'll be happy enough with that draw. But it is what it is. I was up to the very far end last year on a competition here. It was the very far end and finished third. Stephen was down this end and he won it last year. So look, hopefully seeing reports from last night and stuff on these beaches down around Wexford here. There was some bass and stuff being caught and a few small hounds being caught, so hopefully we can pick up something. I don't mind if I catch dogfish all night in these competitions. I'd be happy enough to take dogfish all night. But that's it folks, so as usual I will bring you back if and when I get some fish, and hopefully it won't be too long. We're fishing the last 2 hours of the dropping tide, and then I think we'll be fishing about 2 hours of the rise as well. 2.5 hours of the drop. 2 hours of the drop now because we were supposed to start at 5, so we're half an hour late starting. So yeah, so we'll fish 2 hours of the drop, return, and then a couple of hours of the rise as well. So we'll see how it goes. Sea looks nice. Turn you around there, let you see. So there you go folks, that's what we were fishing into. There you go. That's it. So look, I'm going to leave you there and again we'll bring you back when we start, so we'll talk to you again soon. So it's about 2 minutes, less than that now, till we cast, just about a minute till we first cast go in the water. So I'll leave you on the rods there for a few minutes and we'll get cast out now as soon as, just keep an eye up the beach, and when everybody moves we'll get one in the water. Right folks, that's it, in the water. Only flicked it out there about 40 yards I'd say. It's just flicked it out there. So on that cast, just use frozen blacks, all tipped off with a small little piece of mackerel. That's what's on that one, just flicked out there about 40 yards. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that's it. So look, again, as usual, we will bring you back when we're taking in our casts or if we catch some fish. So that's it, we'll talk to you again in a bit. Everybody's in the water now, first cast, so we'll give it about 10 minutes and see what happens. Well folks, about 20 minutes in. I took in the first cast, didn't have anything on it there, so second cast is out there. I'm going to take that in now in a few minutes. There has been a few fish, both sides, well, not directly beside me, but a couple of pegs to the right and a couple of pegs to the left have had fish. Peg number 1 and peg 4, peg 1 down there, he had definitely got 2 little white in there in his first cast, and it had 2 pegs up from me here. He had a dogfish in his first cast, so there's a few fish there so far. I blanked my first cast, blanked, so I'm going to get the second one in now in a minute and see if there's anything on there. So that's it. So a few fish already on the beach. Lads got fish there in their first cast, so a few fish there as it is. Whiting and dogs, the usual. Hopefully you might pick up a few bass and stuff, but the usual at the minute. Whiting and dogs. Haven't seen anybody with a flat yet, so whiting and dogs is all I've seen. So but yeah, I'll get this one in now and we'll see what happens. Well folks, we've got a little white in there, so by the looks of him, he's going to be a counter, so he's going to be over 18 centimetres. So I'm going to go now and get him measured and get him signed off. Talk to you again in a bit. Well folks, nothing on that cast again, so we're baiting up here with some sand eel, squid tipped off with blacks, frozen blacks, and just straight ragworm. That's the wave. There's a bite now. So there's plenty of fish coming in along the beach. I have a slow start again as usual. People are getting a head start on me again. There's already people with dogs and whatever else. I've seen a couple of people now, at least 3, maybe 4 people, all reeling in dogs, and again I'm slow starting again. Well folks, I'll give you a little update. Hour gone now, and just one little 20 centimetres whiting on the card, that's it. For the first hour, and dogfish to the right and left of me. So yeah, slow start, same as last week, but as we saw the last competition, that can change. I'm getting a point now. Dropped that fish, folks. I don't know what it is. Kept at the top of the water a long way out. I dropped a good bit out. I could see on top of the water. I'm not sure what it was. It was strange. Came to the top of the water way out. So I dropped them anyway. So that was the first cast. I switched rods. To the heavier rods so I can cast it further. I was just using the start there, I was just using it small, like the Yuki rod. It's a sensitive light rod, so I was using that first, and I was only casting out short distances. So I gave the first hour and it kind of didn't work. So that was the first cast with the end tidal, and a little bit further out. I'm dropping that fish there on the way in. So. You heard the bad language, excuse the bad language. You heard the language that was used there, so. They weren't the rods, so you probably didn't hear it, so. So that was the first cast. basically as far as I can cast it, which is probably, 100 yards thereabouts. Definitely not any further anyway. Maybe a little bit. 100 yards, maybe between 100 and 120 yards maybe. That's as far as I can cast. So hopefully that I'm fishing a little bit more distance. Using this rod, I'm hitting that distance so where as far as I can cast anyway. So hopefully we'll see what happens there. But I promised to say in the first cast I had a fish that actually put a bend in the rod, and unfortunately I lost him. So baits today, what have we got? We've got fresh lug, fresh rag, frozen blacks, squid, sand eel, mackerel. So we have a range of different baits. That's what we're going to use today. So squid, mackerel, sand eel, fresh rag, fresh lug, and frozen blacks. So that's what we have. Using the sand eel, a little bit of a mixture on this one. So sand eel, some fresh lug, and this last one now, making up this piece of man. That's it. We're going to get the 3 of them. Well, the rod's out there fishing now, so these are the next ones going out. Right, we're going to leave it there and we will talk to you again in a bit. Well, folks, I've got another little white in there. So that's it, another little white. And I suppose maybe a two casts now with this, because I'm dropping a fish and catching a fish, so we'll see what happens. We're going to keep casting now as far as we can. Well, folks, we got a nice dab there on that cast, so we're going to get it measured and measured and signed off on, so something different there. Nice little bit of a dab. There we go. Nice little dab there. We'll get it measured. On the runny end. Well folks, got him signed off there, and at the minute he is the longest flat on the beach. He's 25, the closest to him was 23, so at the minute I'm winning the longest flat pool at the minute anyway, so still lots of time to go, so we'll see how we go. That's it folks, I'm going to let you go and we'll talk again in a bit. Actually I'm going to take this rod in now as well, it's been out there long enough, so I'm going to take it in and we'll see if there's anything on that one.
I never even went in the water actually, so it counts, yeah. Oh, this is one big man.
That counts. How are you getting on down there now?
5 dogs.
4 Alright. That's it, it's a close
Last hour could all change once you get started getting a bit dark.
Yeah, it's not there, it's not the thing there for a while.
Finally got the fucker that's been robbing on me bait all night.
What is this?
Some of the times anyway, definitely. 17 and a half. Oh no, 18. Look, we're happy with that. That's 18.
Oh, yeah.
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 Like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to see the bike for ages. So I said, right, I'll change over the bait. Obviously, it's stripped and he came in with it. He was just sitting on the end of the gun.
Yeah, you give it 3 or 4 little looks and then you sit there going, okay, look here now.
Yeah.
No, I don't care where it comes once I don't come last. No, that's honestly.
Paddy only has one fish.
So what, 50, 50, 118, 160.
And at the minute he doesn't care because he's winning the longest round. He's got to put
If dogfish are counted as not counted as allowed, the day shouldn't be.
Dogs don't count. Dogs don't count. I've got a 25 centimetre dab, and that's the longest that has. That's it. I'll get these baited back up.
That's all you can do.
That's it. Well, folks, I'm going to let you go there, and we'll talk to you again in a bit. Well, folks, just give you a little update there while I'm getting this baited up here. I'm about to get my first dog there now, so I've only got 7 fish, 5 whitening, a dab, and that dog just there now, so no good. I said this to you last week as well, but this time it's no good. There's lads with 7, 8 dogfish. I've only picked up the first one there now. Unless something happens like last week, like the last competition. Last competition I got 9 dogs in 10 casts. So unless something like that happens and the rest of the lads stop catching them, I've no hope. I suppose the best I can hope for is if the dab, 25 centimetre dab, if he holds on for the longest flat pool, I suppose that'll be something out of the competition. But as we're getting up into the prize money, first or second or winning it or any of that sort of stuff, unless there's a big change of what's happening here, it's not going to happen tonight. But again, it's all about getting out on the beach. I said it before, it's all about getting out on the beach, a bit of crack with the lads. Should have said nothing to them. I was taking the piss out of them before we started, because I had won 3 out of the last 4 competitions. So I was taking the piss out of them. Now they're taking the piss out of me, which is fair. You know, so that's just the way it goes. Now let's get a bit of sand eel, and on the last hook we're going to put a bit of lug. A bit of fresh lug. That's what's going out. Sand eel on 2 of the hooks and a little bit of fresh lug on the other one. See what we can pick up. We can pick up anything there. Right, folks, I'm going to leave you there. That's just a little update. A couple of bass on the beach. Paddy has a little smooth hound, 36 centimetres. So little hound. A couple of bass, small bass again in 20 centimetres, I think. Small bass. Few flats and lots of dogs. So look, we're going to leave you there and we'll talk to you again in a bit. Well, folks, there we go. See you in there, little double shot that cast. So that's our second dog and an 18 centimetre whiting there. So 2 counters, doggy and 18 centimetre whiting. So that's it, latest 2 fish I have there. So we're getting a few fish now. Hopefully we can keep going for the last hour and a half and we'll see where we end up. Well folks, another fish. Tiny little doggy. There you go. Tiny little dogfish. So that puts me on, what's that put me on there? 11 fish. 3 dogs. I think some lads might have that many dogfish, never mind fish alone. So yeah, so 3 dogs, and that's what I have there. So 11 fish, hour and a half to go. So we're going to get this lad signed off now, and you know, we'll keep going, we'll keep batting on, see how we're going. Talk to you in a bit. Well folks, I'm going to bring this rod in now and see what the story is writing on there. I think I did get a bite on it. I think I might have a dog. Well folks, there we go. Triple dogfish.
Where do you put this?
That's all right, huh?
Where do you there? Where?
You're already being recorded walking across there.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's all right now.
That's it, yeah. So can we take a photograph of that?
Yeah.
Right, folks, I'm going to let you go there. I've got a triple dogfish there. I'm going to take a photograph of Paddy there with his bass. So we'll talk to you in a bit. Well, folks, I'm on 15 fish now. One, two, three, four, five, 6 dogs. We've got 6 dogs. That triple shot there boosted me up a bit. So yeah, so 15 fish, 6 dogs. Pick up a few more dogs. I don't know. Again, I don't know what's going on. It's got dark now, so I don't know what's going on the beach. But yeah, happy enough now with the way I'm going. Probably still nowhere near it. Like, so some lads had 6 dogs before I had any, so probably nowhere near it. But the only thing is I'm picking up some fish now. I'd say everybody probably is. You saw Paddy's bass there. He had a 49 centimetre bass, lovely fish. So Paddy's probably winning. He was winning anyway with his smooth hound, the longest round pool. So I'd say he's definitely winning it now with that bass. Look, folks, I'm going to get this rod back in now again, and we'll see if there's anything on there. So I'm going to leave you rolling there, leave me recording. Another double shot, folks, on the boom rig. This time it's a little whiting and a doggy, so double shot there again. So happy days. Another double. And another dog. Happy days, folks. Getting fish every cast now, and boom rig's doing the trick. That's the last two casts with that boom rig. I've had 5 fish. Look, I'm going to let you go. Going to get these measured and signed off on. Talk to you in a bit. Well, folks, little update. I'm going to take this rod in now as well. In a minute, I'm going to get the little buoy on it there. I now have 19 fish. So yeah, going along, ticking along nicely now. About an hour left in the competition, or less than an hour I think left in the competition. About 40 minutes or something left in the competition now. One of the lads up the beach have to get the cracking smooth hound, so if the hounds are in, Paddy got a small one, little small one earlier, but there's a cracker up the beach. So yeah, so some hounds are in. Right, I'm going to get this rod in and see if there's anything on there. blank cast that time, folks. Good time of competition to get the blank cast. Folks, blank cast that time, no fish. Not a good time, not a good time to not catching any fish in that cast, so I suppose it's never a good time catching no fish, but especially this time in the competition now, not good to be getting a blank cast. I actually did get bites in that cast, in fairness. Didn't get the fish. Looked like a doggy bite, but I didn't get him anyway. Little double sandy in there. Only small sandy, so we got a double one on there for them dogs. Well, I had a good little run there for about 3/4 of an hour or so, where I was hardly in the water and I was getting a bite. And then that last cast there, that's been blanking. So look, I'm going to let you go and I will bring you back if we get anything else. So yeah, drop the dog there, folks. So we've only got basically 2 more casts, the one that's in the water and then this one there that I'm baiting up, and that'll be it. That'll be the competition over and done with. There folks, that's that baited up there. So we'll fish this one for, I'll let you go, I'll probably fish this one now for 15 minutes and then a short 10-minute one then at the end. That's what it looks like we're going to be doing anyway. Look, we'll talk to you again in a bit. Daddy, what did I do in? Dragged me with one hook wrapped around.
Huh?
But yeah, I dragged him in, I had one hook wrapped around.
Oh, he wasn't even. Oh, he pushed.
Daddy!
Oh.
You know what I mean? I dragged you in onto the beach. You're on the beach here.
Oh.
Yeah, about 10 minutes left.
10 minutes?
Yeah. Here we go. Slide in your phone or you wrapped it? Not looking in the house. Read it, leave it. Well folks, I've got a dog in that cast there, so I've got the last cast now in the water, so look, I'll let you go and I'll bring you back if we get you anything on there. like paddy in that time as well. I thought I had more than one fish with the weight that was on it. I had one doggy, but like paddy in with me. We're a good distance apart. I don't know how that happened, but we're a good distance apart. I dragged them in anyway. One hook I caught him around his. One hook, dragged him in with one hook. But that's it, folks. I'll let you go, and I will bring you back in the last cast there if I catch anything. We've only got about 8 minutes left now. Well, folks, I think there's about 3 minutes left, so I'll leave you running there, leave that rod out there, and leave you running for the last couple of minutes. I'll just watch the people on the beach, see when they're reeling in, then I'll take mine in then. So it's about 3 minutes left. 20 fish. After the first 2 hours, I suppose, that I had, 20 fish is not too bad. What have you got there? 2 dogs?
2 dogs.
2 dogs, happy eyes.
Have you see if we can get him out there? Because you disposed of there, do you?
Long way down, is it?
Yeah.
I don't have one that'll take us out. I don't have a full house first.
Gardening.
Sometimes it's a bit dodgy with the dogfish because you've got key.
Yeah.
If you shove your finger in and put it into the bend of the hook,
Yeah.
and just shove it back.
And just lodge it, yeah.
That's the end of it, isn't it?
Talk about saved by the bell.
Yeah, it's half now. Yeah.
There we go, folks. A little treble shot there to finish off with, so happy days. Treble shot of dogs to finish with. Just as well I switched over from the sensitive scooping rod to this one. There you go, folks. Treble shot of dogs to finish off with.
Live or
Huh?
live or?
No, I'll just record and I'll post it up later on YouTube.
Alright.
So, what have I done now with the pen, lads?
Oh, sorry, I have it in my hand.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say, what have I done with that? So, a dog. Let me get on to the back of the card.
Ah. I hit 10, so I'm happy.
So I finished with 23. So we get to a sticky signature on that, and I'll do yours for you as well there. I'll just do the other two on the other sides. Happy days. Still wouldn't say I was like, I wouldn't say I'm anywhere near the winning. Some of them lads had 7 and 8 dogs before he had any, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
So.
No one blanked, that's the main thing.
That's it.
There's actually fish coming up the beach.
Everyone got a few fish, and that's it.
Not as much as we wanted, but look, that's the way it goes.
Yeah, so you've added all this up here, and you've added in your fish points into this, yeah?
I don't know what.
So you
Fish
have
points.
5 for each fish.
Okay, so
So you got 10 fish, you got an extra 50 points.
So
you had
456.
426.
Or 476.
Yeah, 476. So we'll just put it here. Look,
Yeah.
so 426 and the 50. Total it up there, and it is 476. Let's put a line underneath there, and we'll sign her for you. Happy days.
You'll be a minute doing yours.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'll come back to yours. Yeah.
Yeah. So I should keep. I'm terrible. I should be doing this.
That's why I just find it easier to do as
I'm terrible at it. So.
See, in my previous club, you'd just fill in the fish and the length, and then it would be done at the weigh-in.
Well, but most of the lads probably will go back there and do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yours was just there, so I did it. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So look, I'll go through this. So 20 and 18 is 8. 20 is 50. Right folks, that's it, it's finished up there, so I'm going to let you go, and I will do a little bit later on how we get on and stuff like that, so we'll talk to you again in a bit.